It is a warm welcome to our viewers. This is MSU Studio 4 Weekly News Bulletin. I am Vanessa Moyo.
With Vanessa in the studio, I am Munashe Mudzingwa.
And our news making the headlines. The Midlands State University Leaders Club lends a hand. The Social Responsibility Club holds a cleanup campaign.
And in other news, Midlands State University hosts the Peer Educators Exchange Program. The Department of Music and Musicology holds an open day session.
And now our news in detail. The Leaders Club has continued to leave footprints at Midlands State University as they have donated foodstuffs, clothes, blankets and baby clothes to students in need. We get more in our story.
As the Leaders Club, we have identified students within our community that have required assistance. Our first case was a young man who stayed in Mukoba and would walk to school every day. After he was identified, the school offered him raise in Japan for the halls of residence, and we have taken up the responsibility to then get him clothes and food items as well. While we did that, we also then told of a girl in a similar situation who also required assistance from the Leo's Club. We then handed over to her food items, groceries, as well as clothing. We have a third incident of a foreign girl who gave birth last week, who also needed assistance in baby items, baby clothing, baby blankets and formulas. So we have also obtained those items and have handed them over to her as the Leo's Club.
A voluntary club called the Social Responsibility Club recently held a cleanup campaign from the graduate school, Bulletin, to the main campus. In a bid to uphold the university's community engagement policy, the club also picked litter from the Senga community.
What we were doing, we were picking papers, we were doing a cleanup campaign in the Senga community areas around Bulletin campus. Since we are about service, we want to save our nature, we want to keep our area clean.
The Young Ambassadors Forum recently held a debate session in a bid to cultivate diplomacy in Midlands State University students. Members of the Student Representative Council, peer educators and students from the Faculty of Law competed in the debate session. We get more in our story.
And when we begin this session, I just want to remind all of us that when you come to university, what you're doing is that you're equipping yourself with the qualifications and the skills to get into the real offices. And maybe that you take the step further by already practicing what you'll be doing when you become ambassadors of tomorrow. As you can see, the debate is real, the issues are real. And you represent the future generation, you represent the future leaders, you represent the future ambassadors.
We now cross over to Munashe for more news.
The Department of Music and Musicology recently held an open day session that was meant to familiarize pupils from Chinoi Secondary School with the 5-star department at Midlands State University.
The program that was here was an open day which was meant to create space for secondary schools to come and interact with the department. And today we had invited Chinoi. In fact, Chinoi Secondary School applied to come and interact with us here. So we had students who were ranging from Form 1 up to Form 4. So they came here and they spent the whole day with us. We were explaining to them the sort of modules that we give. We were explaining to them the sort of instruments that we play, and we even toured the university with them. We ended up with a performance section where we performed the marimba for them. We also performed the mbira for them, and lastly electric band. And we did discover that the students had a nice time.
All those students who are taking music and musicology as a degree, honors degree, want to thank them for the entertainment. It was great. We enjoyed the day, isn't it?
Yes!
Midlands State University recently held a peer educators exchange program which was meant to be a forum of debating issues to do with the importance of male circumcision. Bindura University, Chino University and the University of Zimbabwe were among the respected guests that graced the event.
This is an exchange program, by the way, so we'd like to know what people's expectations are. Because so many universities that has just invaded the space of the Midlands State University. We are the only university that's got a little Asia inside of us. So how do you think that?
MSU FC head coach Temba Chingwena has revealed his plans to build a strong team using student-based talent. He has expressed his confidence in student-based talent and said that it will go a long way in assisting his team in landing in the much-coveted Premier Soccer League football this season.
We actually have something like the registration of our players, which is students and non-students. But also for non-students players, we actually have to go whereby we look for a cream of somebody who is a better quality, not to just an average player whereby we can get that average quality from students. So by the end of maybe 6 months or so, I think we'll be in a position to have our own students, which are about 300 to 200 students for development purposes. Because why, as a university, we want to be the first university in Zimbabwe to play Premier League football next year. But by that time, we'll be actually having our own students, actually, which will be 3/4 of that team.
We have come to the end of our news bulletin. Thank you for watching. Please do not miss episode 3 of Meet Your Celebrities this week on MSU Studio 4. Till then, it's goodbye for now.